You know, it's about time we start getting paid back for everything we give to other countries. This was just raised by Trump this weekend.
The fees being charged by Panama are ridiculous, highly unfair, especially knowing the extraordinary generosity that has been bestowed to Panama, I say very foolishly, by the United States. This complete ripoff of our country will immediately stop. It's going to stop. The United States has a big and vested interest in the secure, efficient, and reliable operation of the Panama Canal.
Now, then the president of Panama came back and said this, quote, "Every square meter of the Panama Canal belongs to Panama and will continue belonging to Panama." Trump reposted. We'll see about that. But for, look, by the way, dude, we don't want every square meter. We want every square foot. We want every square yard or every square mile, not kilometers or meters or decimeters. There's a reason we call our random measurement system the standard measurements, because we can, and I guess we will see. But this is bigger than just the Panama Canal, folks. Trump is making claims to, Greenland, as well as jokes about Canada as the 51st state. This is about America reasserting its dominance on the world stage. I'm so tired of the cultured people. I don't care if Canada or France or England or any of those people over there are offended by American interventionism. You people would be speaking German if America had not intervened twice. But for the way too long, though. Way too long. America, we've just been like a bank account, and a fighting force on behalf of freedom and democracy whenever somebody calls. And what do we get from it? No, seriously, someone answer me that. Something happens somewhere in the world. Oh, America, help us. Fund our defense. Fund the UN. Fund the WHO. And what do we get in return? Nothing. We fund massive parts of the UN. Then they come here to our waterfront property that we give them in New York City and trash us. It's right down the street. And then they demand, they don't even ask, they demand more money from us. This Panama Canal issue is no different. We built the damn thing. France failed. A couple years prior, we bought their beat-down equipment for $40 million back in the day. We took the land over from Colombian control at the time, with our military presence, by the way. November 6, 1903, we essentially formed Panama and liberated them from Colombian control. And then 2 weeks later, November 18, 1903, we signed a treaty for, quote, "the use, occupation, and control of a zone of land for the construction, maintenance, operation, sanitation, and protection of the land that would become the Panama Canal." 10 years, $350 million, which is $11 billion by today's money, over 25,000 lives lost building it. Most expensive construction project by the U.S. in history at the time. And now we're paying to use it? Even our Navy has to pay millions of dollars a year to send our ships through it. I mean, really, thanks, Jimmy Carter. I hope he lives long enough to see us take this thing back. Hey, that far-left loon sold it to Panama for $1. After campaigning, by the way, not to sell it, for over 60 years. It was Panama's primary source of income. That income should have all gone to us. It's like $3 billion a year. And what did we sell it for? Less than a Snickers bar? But why? No reason that benefited America. We just, cuz. This is why Trump won, folks. We are so tired of this. I hope he takes it back. Day one, Trump should say, repoed. Oh, you don't like that, Panama? It'd be a real shame if I threw up a naval blockade until you gave it back to us. Oh, what's that, NATO? You don't like that? Well, we fund 16% of you guys, so we're pulling out of your little block party. You can kiss our $4 billion goodbye, and our 11 carrier battle groups come with it. Good luck with Russia, Poland. Let me know how that works out. I will watch the Polish president get on the phone with the EU, who will call the Panamanian president that night, and they will give it back to us tomorrow. Mark my words. People think Trump is crazy for all this stuff. But now that I lay it out, is it really that crazy? It's something of extreme strategic importance, holding access to countries and companies to not have to travel like an extra 12,000 miles around South America? Not to mention, it was ours, and we gave it away for like a pack of gum. Trump is like 9 steps ahead of all these people. Oh, China, you don't want to play ball? You want to invade Taiwan? Well, then you can go around the tip of South America. Sorry, One of your ships now has to burn an extra 1.2 million gallons of fuel a day at $2.50 a gallon, call it. 18 extra days of operation to go all the way around the southern tip of South America. That's about $3 million just in extra fuel, not to mention the ship's wages per ship. Oh, by the way, Xi Jinping, if Russia wants to continue providing that fuel to you, then they can go around too. Good luck competing in a global market. Oh, what's that? Oh, now you want to leave Taiwan alone. Okay, yeah, thought so. Oh, hey, Taiwan, welcome. You're very welcome for that. Now I want you to discount all of our semiconductors and charge everybody else double. Or I can let China use the canal again. Why is Trump seemingly the only guy who understands this in politics in the last, 50 years? You see why this is not insignificant? America gives, if you include Ukraine, hundreds of billions of dollars to other countries. What do we get in return for that? Our astronauts are stuck on the International Space Station. Anyone else going up to get them? Nope, that's our problem. Elon is actually the guy coming to the rescue. Houthi rebels hitting cargo ships off the coast of Somalia. America, help us! 20 years in Iraq and Afghanistan. What did we get compensated for that? I lost a ton of friends over there. But China moved in and took over $1 trillion lithium mine right after we left Afghanistan. I mean, this is classic case of why Trump won. Some politician, Jimmy Carter in this case, made a really bad deal for America, and now Trump's going to fix it. And then, oh, well, Carl, how's he going to? Well, look, we don't keep 1,500 fighter jets, 500 naval ships, and 2,500 plus tanks for no reason. Oh, Carl, we can't be the world's bully. Yeah, okay, just their ATM, right? Yeah, how's that working out so far? I don't really care if you think the world will hate us. Most of them already do. The only reason they get along with most of these countries and us is because they're happily fleecing us. China's buying our bonds. We are turning around and giving that loan, that borrowed money right back to them. We just borrowed it from them. You think I'm crazy? Even Meghan McCain agrees with Trump on this. How often does that happen? I'm just saying. Maybe it's time to flex up a bit since the last 4 years Biden just sold us to his son's private equity firm and a few other retirement benefits. Just saying.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.